What is going on, everybody, and welcome back today to the original Road to Glory on FIFA 17. Today's episode number 3. If you have missed any of the first 2 episodes, I will leave a link to that in the top right hand corner of the screen now. And if you do enjoy today's episode, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. But once again, we have been doing a lot of work off camera on the sort of web app to get ourselves a few coins and build up a nice team. And today what I'm going to do, I'm going to play 2 games, but I'm going to walk you through how I got the team that I got and the sort of methods that I'm going to be using to make coins and keep the team fresh, all that kind of stuff. So, first of all, what you're going to see on the in the top left-hand corner is the record is now 1-7, drawn 4, lost 1. That again has gone up since the last time you saw this series, and you can see that is just through single-player play. We've won Division 10. Basically, that gives us a few coins and enables us to recover the fitness of the first team. That's the reason to be doing that. What I'll do, actually, I'll back out to this. I'll show you the teams first. So, we've now got... in fact, no, I'll start off by showing you what I sold. I mentioned at the end of the last episode that I was going to sell all the players to build a 100 chemistry team. These are, majority of them are all players that we had in the club. This guy I bought in and sold to make a profit on, sold him for 1,200 coins, bought him for 900. These are all, like I said, players that are worth more than you think, actually. I mean, Adriano, 1,300 coins for a very average looking left back is crazy. These are all players that, like I said, we packed at the start, or I think there might be 1 or 2 that we bought, Danny Ings. In fact, no, I think they're all players that we got in the starter packs. There's still a few that haven't sold, but all these we've sold. I mean, build to Bren, 10,000 coins. Now, we've spent that on building ourselves a first team, which I'll show you in just a second now. So, if you go to the squads, we've now got 2 squads on the go, but we've got an online squad, which is this one that you're going to see now, which is a full La Liga squad. We bought all these players for very, very good deals, in my opinion. You already know about Masunda, who we bought in for 2,400 coins, currently going for about 2,600. We've got Adariz, who we bought for 1,200, was it? 1,300, sorry, not sure how much it's going for, but again, that was a good deal. We've signed this man here, Video. If you're a long-time subscriber to the channel, you'll remember this guy from the Real Betis side. He used to be an icon on FIFA. I thought he's worth giving a go. Decent stats and only 350 coins. Again, I can't see us losing on him. Left central defensive midfield, we've got this guy, and He looks an absolute monster. Medium-high work rate, 6'2", 650 coins. He's got 85 physical and 78 defending. I just can't see him being bad for that investment. That is another good one. Bennett is someone that we packed in. He's untradeable, so I'll be using him in this team once again. Vasquez is another one that we packed, but I decided to keep in the team, but we'll probably actually end up playing Asensio, who we have got on loan first to use up his loan deals, but then we have got Vasquez, who we can use in the future. We signed this left back here, but then I have Costa, very well rounded stats again, picked him up for 900 coins, which is a good deal. Opposite side of the field, we've got Montoya, again, very solid looking right back, got him for bang on 1,000 coins. And then the centre backs I'm really happy with. We really invested in Jimenez, who we paid 2,300 coins for. Again, seems like a good deal, looks like a very good centre back. Hopefully he can see us well in this team. And then Laporte, who I absolutely loved on last FIFA 16, he was a monster, picked him up for 3k, and his lowest buy at the time was 3,500, so hopefully he will be a good deal. The last player that we signed was Diego Alves. We picked him up again for around the 3,000 coin mark, just under 2,800. His cheapest at the time was 3.1, so hopefully he can do a job for us. The only other player that we signed was Heung-min Son, who I did mention at the end of the last episode we were going to try and pick up. We picked him up for 2,000 coins, and he is a good investment in my opinion, because he's got a good chance of getting in form today as you see this. So when this video goes out, it'll be after 3 o'clock, we'll know whether he's got an in form, but hopefully he will have, and that will increase the value of him. Even so, if he doesn't, I don't think we're going to make a loss on him at all. 2k seems very good for that player. But what we're going to be basically doing is operating with this one team. We'll play 3 games with it, then we'll play a single player game with just the bronze team, which I'll show you now. So I still need to fill the bench up on the single player team. I've done it again, it's the top one, not the second one down. But yeah, we'll play 3 games with the main team, then we'll go into the single player divisions, we'll play a game in there with this team on the bench, and in theory that should recover. I don't know, I've got my Masunda at striker there, that's a bit bizarre. But yeah, I was just about to say, lads, we're basically going to have like a full bronze team here to work with, play a game in single player, and then the first team will be on the bench, then recover fitness, then we'll go back into online. That way we'll never have to use any fitness cards at all, and we'll also get the bonus of picking up coins from playing in offline games within divisions, that kind of thing, which would be nice. So that'll give us a nice little boost. And then the plan is, once we've used up the contracts on this team, we will just literally sell it and invest in another team. So this will be our team for about 5 to 7 games, then we'll sell it, then we'll buy a whole new team. That way you're never going to have to worry about fitness, we're never going to have to worry about contracts, and there are 2 things that can really cost you dearly in the early stages of football when you're not buying packs, that kind of thing. So that's the plan. Now we're going to play 2 games in today's episode. Then off camera I'll probably play an offline game to get the fitness up, because I think we've got a couple of players on 5 contracts, have we? He's throwing on 5. Yeah, Adariz is on 5. I think he's the lowest contracted player. There's a couple on 5. Now we've got the left back on 4. There's a couple on 4. So I'll probably play a couple of games in today's episode, then play an offline game, then play another couple in the next episode, and then in that episode we'll also build the next team once we've sold these lot on. So that's the plan. Let's jump into the first game. It's a very good plan, by the way, if you're not buying packs, and it's an awesome plan to make coins and keep your team fresh and try a lot of new players, but don't want to natter on too much. We're going to jump into the first game of today's episode, which is going to be in Division 9, which is actually very tough at the moment, so hopefully we can do alright there and pick up our first 3 points. Here we go then, lads. First game of today's episode. Everyone seems to have amazing teams, and this guy is no exception. This is mad, the teams that people have got already. He's got Aubameyang, he has got, I think he's at Herman on the right wing, he's then got, I think that's Torgan Hazard, he's got, I don't know who that left mid actually is, Johnson maybe, I can't remember, but that is an incredible team. Aubameyang could cause us problems. This is going to be a real test. This is the first time I've used this team. It's a lot stronger than the team we had last time out, so fingers crossed Adariz can do a job. Adariz has spent a little space. Oh, it's a free kick all day long. Adariz did a beautiful little first time fake shot to escape the defender. We have got Benyat in the team as well, who has got good free kicks. Hopefully, this could be the first one of the series. Bend that in, Benyat. Go on! What a free kick! I actually didn't think that had gone in at first, but Benyat, I just mentioned it. It's really caught me by surprise. Bends it in. That's the first free kick of the series, and that is why he was a great pull to get as an untradeable. Nice. Come on, Masunda, keep on going. He's not going to challenge you. He's not going to challenge you. He's not going to challenge you. Oh, dink it! Oh my god, how did he not dink that? That would have been a great goal. Come on, could we get a counter from here? Nice knock around the corner. Come on. Oh god, it's Alvaro Video, the channel legend. Come on, Video. Come on. Come on, I'm going to keep faith in him. Oh, he should have... Adariz, get in. So lucky. So lucky. Video did well to hold off the defender. He kept ahead of him with his pace. And then, shot was pretty well saved, to be fair. But Adariz, the predator that he is, gets on the end of the rebound. And we are 2-0 to the good lads. Get in there. Well deserved, that is. Simplest of tappings. But that's the kind of thing you get with a high-rated striker who's always in the right place at the right time. Oh, cheeky from Video. Come on, get in into that. Well played to my son there. Play it down the line. Let's try to now Video. Not having that. Play him again. Nice stuff. Oh, he's now Video again, man. Video and Masunda in this game have been absolutely superb. Great wing play. In that gap. Let's crack this. Come on, have a crack. Oh my god, what a save that was. He bloody met that well. What a strike. Benyat going for his second of the game. What a strike that was. Come on, Adariz getting into that. Oh, unlucky. That's got to be full time, surely. It is full time. 2-0 win in the first game of today's episode. Really pleased with that. That's the first time I've used that team, and it played exceptionally well. Video in particular, didn't expect much of him. He was one of those I thought if he plays bad, we can easily replace him. He did a job. Masunda again, superb. Adariz getting on the score sheet, and Benyat once again showing why he's worth having him just for those free kicks. Great player. Great team performance that was, lads. Let's get into game 2. Hope for the same again. So this guy's got some badges and kits that look like they might cost a bit of money, so I'm guessing he's got a nice team, and that is in fact the case. He's got Origi, who I really want to try actually, and Musa leading the line. In midfield he's got Dele Alli, he's got Coquelin, I believe that is. He's got on the right hand side Mkhitaryan. It's a very nice team. Hazard in there as well. This is going to be another tough test, lads. I tried to take him out, but Masunda's done so well there. Ball roll, cut inside and then outside again. Masunda, man. Masunda is so good. Oh. How has that not gone in? Uh-oh. Could be in trouble. Could be in trouble. Ah, for God's sake. We should have taken the lead a couple of times in this game. Now we're behind to dabbing Coquelin. Must say though, really like his kit. I think it's the Melbourne City one. Oh my god, we've considered a similar one in the last episode actually. Just that fall on the ball. No one tracking it. Oh no, we've got an injury, lads. It's Video. Thankfully, we've actually got Heung-min Son on the bench who should do a job. Where are you, Son? Yeah, there he is. Chuck him on. Hopefully he can do a job for us. Good recovery. Good recovery. Into the space. This has got to be... Get in there! 1-1, back in the game. When you can get Adariz in on goal, he is a fantastic finisher. He may not have the pace, but if you can just pick him out in these little pockets here, turns well, finishes it, he can be a monster. We're straight back into this game, lads. Draw is probably level so far. It's probably the right result. Both teams having lots of chances. Wow, this guy's just brought on legendary Costa Suarez. Didn't see who the last one is, but this guy wants to win this game. Holy moly. Oh god, that's so poor. That is so poor. Come on, don't cost me. It's going to cost me. Of course, it's going to cost me because that's Luis Suarez going in on goal. He is not going to miss those chances. That is completely my own fault. Shot myself in the foot. Suarez puts his guys back in the lead. Come on, come on. Open up for me. Open up for me. Ooh, come on. Adariz. Oh, what a tackle. First time. Oh, it's a great save. That was a big chance. Come on. Same again. Oh, somehow still going. Drop it back, please. Get in. We're back into the game. 2-2. I think that's Nidge that's put it in. A little bit of trickery from the corner. You know, same as last year, really. Playing it short. Give it to Musonda. Couple of ball rolls. Squared it across. We actually got a little bit lucky to come through there, as you can see. But bit of luck, you know. We'll take it. And then Nidge, I believe that he finishes it off very nicely. It was Nidge indeed. Oh, Son's done really well there. We're going to try and drop inside. Open this up for Adariz. Oh, never mind, because Son's still going. Still Son. Come on, Son. Son's still going across the keeper. Get in there. 3-2. We take the lead. The substitution. Heung-min Son. I thought he was going to be a beast on this game. That 5-star. Okay, this guy's had enough. Rage quit at 3-2. That is absolutely insane. That was such a close game, but Son puts us in the lead. And clearly this guy had enough. That's an incredible win, particularly when you consider he had Mahrez as his other substitute, Suarez, Rui Costa. What a waste of those loans for him. But that does mean 2 wins out of 2 in today's episode. What I'm now going to do, we only get 367 coins, which is a bit of a shame. I'm now going to show you what we do with the bronze fitness team, and then we'll end off the episode. So lads, as you can see, we've basically got the first team that we're using on the bench. And what I'm now going to do, I'm not going to do it in today's episode because you don't need to see single player gameplay. I think it's a bit dull. But I'm going to play a game with this fitness team to get the fitness back on these players and also get points in the single player divisions and earn some coins. But what I'm going to do, any players, because this team now has been running to the ground, you can see they've got 74 fitness, some lower than 70 even. Any of these bronze players that I'm not going to use now, I'm going to chuck into a squad building challenge, unlock another couple of players, and then we'll use players. It doesn't really matter for single players. Use players that we haven't used yet. So any of these boys that we've kept here, we'll just throw into the team. Chemistry doesn't matter. We'll just use anyone that we can, and then anyone that's low on fitness, we're just going to chuck into a squad building challenge, which is what I'm going to do now. And hopefully we can earn some fresh bronze players out of that, or maybe even some silvers, and then just, you know, use those in future offline challenges. So you can see, lads, this is what I'm talking about. These are all players that are either untradeable, we've used them to death so they're low on fitness, or they've got no contracts left, and we're going to now exchange these for some fresh bronze players that we'll now be able to use in our single player divisions. The only player that some might question is this one here. He is English, he is BPL, but he isn't worth anything, unfortunately. I did check, so he is low on fitness as well. But we're going to exchange all these now, unlock ourselves a bronze pack, and then use those players in future single player tournaments. It's actually a 2 silver players pack that we get for this, which is even better. So we're essentially even upgrading our offline team. So hopefully these can be decent players that'll be useful. They're untradeable, so it doesn't matter. We actually get, oh my god, we get Nahua Diko with 90 pace at striker. It's a shame these are untradeable because I imagine he might go for a little bit, but for offline play, he will be perfect. What's the other player we get? We get ourselves a CDM. Ildiz, again, 71 pace. He looks okay, but these are all players that we will be using. I will check it is untradeable. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. That's a bit of a shame, that is. But he looks like a very good card. 3-star, tons of pace, good dribbling, okay shooting for a silver, I suppose. But yeah, we'll be using these in our offline tournaments to earn ourselves some coins. But that's the technique, if you like. That's the way we're going to be going about this road to glory to begin with, because of course we're not going to be opening packs. We're going to be rejuvenating fitness through offline methods. We're going to be unlocking coins through offline methods. But I'll keep you posted every single episode on anyone that we do buy or sell, of course using the web app, because that's currently what I'm doing, because obviously we've got a time limit at the moment. But I think I am actually going to sell Robert Huth and a couple of other Premier League players. If you do want to see little updates, I have been posting them on Twitter showing current teams, players that have sold and that kind of stuff. So if you do want to do that, make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's at Nidge Plays. But without any further ado, we're going to round off this episode. Fantastic results, 2 wins in 2 games. Great pull in the pack there, cannot complain whatsoever. If you did enjoy it, lads, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on the video. I will speak to you in a career mode episode, which is coming out tomorrow. And I'm actually away as you're watching this. I'm away Wednesday and Thursday. I'm back on Friday, where I'll hopefully be coming back with a player review. So I'll speak to you all in the video tomorrow. But I will be away, so forgive me if I've not corrected anything that you've mentioned. But yeah, I'm rambling on. Speak to you next time, lads. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge Plays with big games and player reviews looking insane. He entertains while he elevates. His video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free. It costs nothing. Peace.